is Alyssa. Today I have got a video that I know you guys love. I haven't made one of these in a really long time, but it is a meal prep video. And essentially in these videos, if you've never seen one before, we make meals that you can make ahead and then you can enjoy them all week long. So we've got a breakfast recipe and then we also have two kind of lunch/dinner recipes. You can interchange them and all of them can be prepped over the weekend and they'll last all week long. These recipes are also healthy and gluten-free and vegan, just like I know you guys like, so I think you're really going to enjoy them. I'm also excited to be bringing you today's video in partnership with my friends at Thrive Market. You know how much I love them. I share videos on a monthly basis in partnership with them, and today we're using a ton of ingredients that I buy on a monthly basis from Thrive. The main ingredient being quinoa. I love their quinoa. It's sprouted, it's cheaper than you can find at other grocery stores, and it tastes really good. It almost has like a toasted flavor, so it's absolutely delicious. I definitely recommend it, and you'll see a few of the other products sprinkled throughout this video. As always, I also have a special offer for you guys, so if you have not yet signed up for Thrive Market, which I highly recommend you do, you can click the link that is down in the description box of this video, and that will get you 25% off your first order. Plus, if you order over $49, you're going to get free shipping and you're going to get a free 30-day trial. So you're getting basically savings on top of savings. And I also just want to mention that if you want to make any of these recipes, they are all linked in the description box. They're up on the blog, so you can just go ahead and find those down below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and dive into our recipes. So the first thing that we're going to do this week is actually cook some of Thrive Market's quinoa. Like I said in the intro, love their quinoa. It is so delicious. It's sprouted, which means it's easier to digest, and it has a really great flavor. So this is what it looks like, and then I'm just going to cook it plain, and we're going to use it in two of the recipes. So you're just going to cook about 2 cups of quinoa with 4 cups of water, bring it to a boil, let it simmer. And then once the water has been absorbed, you can just let it cool, and you'll let it cool completely before you use it for your recipes. So once you have your cooled quinoa, we can prep everything. The first thing that we're gonna make is the breakfast, and we're gonna make a fruit and yogurt quinoa bowl. And we're actually gonna make this in a jar to make it meal prep friendly. So you're gonna start by adding your favorite non-dairy yogurt into the bottom of the jar. And then you'll top that with a layer of your cooked and cooled quinoa. And then one little thing I like to do is actually add in some pumpkin pie spice or cinnamon, which you can definitely get on Thrive Market. Just adds a nice little flavor without adding extra sweetness, and I find that it just tastes really good. So from there, you can just top it with your favorite fruit. I'm using a blend of berries here, strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries, but you could use any sort of chopped fruit that you want. And that is your bowl, and it's so easy. You can make 5 different jars and have this for breakfast all week long. You could also add in some nuts or seeds to make it a little bit more filling. But when you're ready to serve, either just eat it out of this direct jar, or you can do what I do and I dump it into a bowl. And I just basically pour everything into a bowl, and then I like to add in some sort of crunch. So today I did some cacao nibs, and then I drizzle it with agave or honey or just a touch of maple syrup, and then I mix it all together. And it's super messy looking, but it is so good. I literally could eat this like every day of my life. It's delicious. And if you do keep it in that jar, it will keep all week long, which is amazing. The next recipe we're gonna make is my 1-pot lentils and quinoa. So you're gonna start by adding some olive oil into a large Dutch oven or stock pot. Add in your shallots, your garlic, carrots, and mushrooms, and give this a quick saute until things start to soften a little bit. Then we'll just add in our spices. We're adding in some Maldon sea salt as well as some fresh cracked pepper, and you're gonna give that a quick saute until it's all combined. And then our spices are going to be a blend of oregano, dried thyme, and dried rosemary. And this just gives it a really nice aromatic kind of herbaceous punchy flavor, and I love it. It tastes so good. And then we're gonna add in a whole carton or 4 cups of low sodium vegetable broth. And then we are using the organic green lentils from Thrive Market. I think I've mentioned this in other videos, but definitely buying things like dried beans, nuts, seeds, flours, grains from the Thrive Market brand is the cheapest thing that you will find online and really high quality. So highly recommend. Once you've got your lentils in there, we are going to just bring this to a boil and cook it for about 15 minutes to help the lentils cook. Once it's cooked for 15 minutes, you can add in your quinoa, and you can use any variety of quinoa that you want. Just check whatever has the best deal on Thrive, and that's what I'd recommend you go with. Today I'm using rainbow. I stir that all together, and then I cover it and let this simmer for another 20 to 25, maybe 30 minutes until the lentils and quinoa are totally cooked. From there, we will just remove the lid and add in a boatload of spinach. I probably add like 5 to 6 cups of spinach into here, but you could go up to like 10 cups of spinach. It's so good. So just add as much spinach as you want, and then basically just stir it all together until the spinach is wilted. And this is your meal. You can serve it cold, you can serve it hot, you can serve it with toast, you can serve it with crackers, you can serve it like a soup. It's so good. I actually just had it for lunch again today, and I ate it cold and it was delicious. It's high protein, it's high fiber, it's got vegetables, it's got a ton of greens, and it tastes really, really delicious. This is one of my favorite recipes on the site, and if you haven't made it yet, I highly recommend it. So keeps in the fridge, either in that big pot or in separate containers for at least a week. Garnish wise, I like to garnish it with some grated macadamia nuts, which look like Parmesan cheese, as well as some red chili flakes for a little bit of heat, but you can go with whatever your heart desires. You guys are gonna love this one. All right, our last and final recipe are Chipotle baked quinoa bowls. We are gonna start with our tofu. So it's 1 block of extra firm tofu that you're just going to cut into cubes. Set that aside, and we're gonna make our quick marinade. So we're using some Thrive Market organic olive oil, as well as the sauce from Chipotle's and Adobo. So not the whole chilies, just the sauce. Some Thrive Market brand tomato paste, lime juice, as well as some Thrive Market cumin, salt, and pepper. Stir that all together, and you might need to add a splash or 2 of water to thin it out, but essentially you're looking for like a thick, kind of a ketchup consistency, but a little bit thinner. So a tiny bit thinner than ketchup. So just add like a splash or 2 of water if you need it. Once it's all thinned out and smooth, you can add in your tofu, stir it all together until you've combined everything. And then you'll just pour the tofu onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. And we're gonna bake this at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes or so until the sauce is nice and caramelized over the tofu. And you are gonna wanna flip it halfway through. Once you've got your tofu cooked, we can just assemble our little containers. So I like to do a blend of lettuce and quinoa and the Chipotle tofu, as well as chopped tomatoes, avocado, and some lime. It's so simple. It's really, really delicious. I end up usually finishing it with a drizzle of olive oil or some sort of dressing. It's up to you. And just one thing to keep in mind is that you are going to want to serve the avocado day of, because avocado browns very easily. But otherwise, this is super tasty, kind of like a salad, but again, high in protein, high in fiber, and got a nice little kick on that tofu. So I definitely recommend this one as a meal prep option. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's meal prep video. If you do end up making any of these recipes, definitely let me know. Come back to this video, drop a comment down in the comment box. As always, I've linked them all for you in the description box, so everything is up on the blog. It has the instructions, ingredient list, everything that you need to make them. And if you do end up sharing one, I would love for you to tag me so that I can see it. You can tag @simplyquinoa or use #simplyquinoa on Instagram, and that just helps me easily find your photo, and I'm able to give you a little bit of love in return. I also want to thank Thrive Market for joining us in today's video. You guys know how much I love them, and I'm actually thinking of putting together like a favorites page. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely let me know, and I will put that together because I get that question a lot and I think it would be helpful. If you have not yet signed up for Thrive and you would like to take advantage of the special offer that they're offering you, you can click the link that is right below this video. It will get you 25% off your first order plus free shipping if you order over $49, and you'll get a free 30-day trial. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I've linked my entire meal prep playlist down in the description box for you as well, so you can watch more types of videos like this. Otherwise, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!